Alright, hello everyone. I was just testing the chat box and we have a microphone now. I hope it sounds okay. Not really using a high quality microphone, but hope it sounds okay. Alright, let's finish this drawing. Alright. I'm sorry it's taking so long. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is working. Because last stream was a little bit of a test. Didn't have a microphone or any overlays over the stream, so I'm trying to improve the streams as I go. Alright. I already forgot what colors I've decided to give to Robin for the panties and the... I actually haven't drawn a full body one, so I haven't decided the color on the boots. So we're just gonna make it up. I think the leather jacket is complete. So I'm just gonna merge this so we don't have that many layers. Thank you, thank you. I started on this on Saturday and I just kind of left it on the back because I had to work on other stuff, but I really want to finish this today. Let's try purple colors. Thank you. Yeah, the jacket was a little bit of a challenge. I'm not 100% sure if I like how it looks already, but we're just gonna leave it as is. Just trying to make like, leather texture. And I'm just gonna do the same color for all of these so that we can go a little bit faster. I think the gloves are gonna be a little darker, so I'm just gonna do these for now. How's everyone's day going so far? Or night, depending on where you're watching me from. I'm glad you're doing great. That's good to hear. Hi, everyone. Thoughts on recent chapters? Well, honestly, I've been thinking a lot about the recent chapters. I don't know if anyone here is caught up. I hope they are, because I guess we're going to be talking about recent chapters, so I hope I don't spoil anyone. But I don't know, like, it makes it seem like that's the end for the kid pirates, but I don't know. It's Soda, and like sometimes characters don't necessarily die, although I don't see how they're gonna get out of this one because like they all have devil fruits and their ship is sinking. So it's a tough one. I honestly don't know what to expect this time, but we'll see. I'm more concerned about Luffy's reaction to these events because I know that Kid and him are not necessarily friends, but like they did form an alliance. So I don't know how this is gonna affect like Luffy's morale and all that stuff. Bestie drawing booba. Oh god. I need to put it do not disturb. Yes, I am drawing some nice boobas, Rafi. This is One Piece, what can I tell you? This character design, this outfit design for Robin is actually very cute. I love it. It's one of my favorites. It's like edgy and girly at the same time, and obviously like sexy. Um, but it still like fits her personality and character so much. Because I feel like obviously leather is such a badass like, um, outfit type, and it fits Robin perfectly. Useless Captain Middle of the Ocean. I know he is useless Captain Mid. I personally don't have any attachments to Kid. It was never like my favorite character or anything. I was actually quite neutral about him. I love Law, so I just really hope nothing happens to him with Blackbeard, but who knows? We saw the Blackbeard sheep coming through, so that doesn't speak good news about Law, so we'll see. I'm sure he maybe already knows about the incident on Egghead. I feel like Shanks is always like a billion steps ahead of everyone else, so um I wouldn't be surprised if he already knew what's going on around the world, honestly. I know I love Law. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. If I had to choose my favorite characters, it's obviously Robin, Chopper, because he's, cute as fuck, and Law and Sanji. Those would be my favorite characters in One Piece. I am streaming. I'm gonna try to do this more consistently, I promise. At least get 2 streams a week, showing you what I'm working on and drawings and everything else. So let's hope for that. I just want to finish this one on stream today with you guys and then post it today on my social media so you guys can see like in high quality and everything. My favorite chapter to color last year. Um 2022. I don't even remember. Um Gear 5 was introduced last year, right? Or was it that since 2021? No, I think we ended 2021 with like we were about to see the reveal of Joy Boy. I think I don't know. But definitely any spread that had Gear 5 was definitely a highlight for me. Obviously, right after we learned the the right colors for him, because I remember the very first one, I drew him with a red shirt and orange flaming hair and everything. So that was, yeah, that was kind of like sad that we didn't know the colors for the reveal, but you know, it's the manga, so it's hard to know. But yeah, anything with Gear 5 was really fun. It's always really fun to color. Hey yo, Chill Mickelson in the house. Bad request. I don't know if I can have moderators on YouTube, but Rafi would definitely be the number one to make my mod. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out YouTube streaming. It took me like 30 minutes to set up all of these super low quality layouts and overlays, but I'll keep improving over time, I promise. I am trying to promote them. I put them on my Instagram story. I know I have more followers on Twitter, but I want to be really established on how I want to do my streams. I'm still uncertain if I'm going to do a face cam or not, because I think that's a lot extra effort, and I just really want to like chat and draw with you guys without having to focus so much on like the camera stuff. Because you see me on my YouTube videos and everything else, but that usually takes more production. And I think if we just like have a little chat over here and while I color, I think that's more than enough. Kind of like a chill stream. I don't know, what do you guys think? But yeah, once I become more consistent with these streams, I'm definitely gonna start posting it on my Twitter and see how many of my Twitter followers come here, because there's like a significant difference in following in Twitter and Instagram. I don't know if that's the One Piece community in general. Like, there's more of One Piece fans in Twitter than there are on Instagram, because Instagram is usually more for like aesthetics and stuff like that. It's not great for anime, in my opinion, but maybe I'm in the wrong. You can what? Chill to have mods? I love the personal takes on color schemes. Thank you. Um, I'm pretty content with the color schemes that I've given the Straw Hats with their Egghead outfits. I think for the most part they fit, like based on previous outfits that they worn before, because like usually the characters have like a main color scheme that they usually have per arc. I mean, for example, Luffy always red and stuff like that. So yeah, like I think I'm pretty happy. I like Nami wearing yellow a lot because she rarely uses that color. But I don't know. I'm curious about Soto, because I made a drawing of him, and I made him like basically all leather and black and stuff. So I don't know if that's gonna change. I don't know if he's gonna be wearing like a green leather outfit or not. But I enjoy the color schemes that I've given them. I think they fit their personalities, but we'll see. Hopefully, Oda will have like a color spread of the Egghead outfits soon, because he recently came out with Vegapunk, Chopper, and Luffy's color scheme. So I'm assuming we'll have all of the Straw Hats soon, because that's what he did in Wano at some point. So I'm excited to see if I got the colors right, or what can I change, and hopefully it's right on time before the next arc so that I can do accurate colorings, at least for the last chapters on Egghead Island. I don't do a lot of cosplay. I've done like super low budget, super casual Robin cosplays. But I do want to start doing more. I want to do Shanks and Law. Well, female Law. So I'm kind of debating on that. I just don't like wigs. So I'm trying to find characters that have like my hair color, which is like brunette, like brown. But maybe someday I'll like step out of my comfort zone and actually try hard on a cosplay. You will definitely see it, because cosplay is really fun. I used to build my own cosplays and like for Halloween events and stuff, and it was like super fun. So I definitely want to go back to that. I am doing like shorts and TikToks and like mini tutorials every now and then. I think that format is really cool because I can get an idea out quickly and do mini tutorials and have them. I'm trying to have them like weekly. Um, for the past few 2 weeks, I've already posted 2 tutorials on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. So I kind of want to see how those do, because longer YouTube videos obviously take longer to edit and everything. So I want to try to get as much information out there for you guys, like for people who want to pursue art and everything as fast as possible. So I'm definitely working on that. It's just tough because like I have so many things that I want to do, but then I'm working with commissions and thumbnail art and everything, and it's just a lot of work all at once. So I'll try to have a better management of my time so I can get everything out there. There's a lot of things I want to do, don't worry. I'll research how to have mods in the future. Right now, I just figured out how to have the chat on the screen, so that's good enough for today. I have been meaning to draw other characters in Egghead Island outfits because I feel like it's such a cool design and I'm curious to see other characters. And Vivi is such a pretty character to draw too. So maybe at some point I might do like little alternate versions, like if other characters were in Egghead Island. I did a Yamato Egghead Island drawing um, for BDA Law for a thumbnail. So it was fun to create that concept. You like the black outfit for Zoro? Yeah, me too. I think he looks really, really cool, and I would be, I would be happy if that's the color scheme that Oda decides to go for. Because in Onigashima, he actually wore black robe, so it's not, it's not uncommon for Zoro to wear black. So I hope that that's the color scheme that he goes for. Ooh, Law in Egghead Island outfit will look so sick. That's actually not a bad idea. I have so many ideas that I want to get out. Oh my gosh. I'm currently working on a drawing for Bleach because like I just posted one a long time ago and that was it, but I really want to do more. I'm working on an Ichigo drawing now because obviously I have to draw the main character before I continue drawing other characters from Bleach. But at some point I will definitely have like a wide variety of Bleach art as well. That's my I want to like try different stuff too. Obviously One Piece will always be my main series to draw, but I definitely want to get some Bleach in there because oh my god, Bleach has such amazing art style and I'm obsessed with it. I currently started the new season, the one that came last year, and oh my gosh, it's insane. So no spoilers, please. I haven't finished it. I was asked this last stream, like who do I think will join the crew next, and what I told them was that I don't think we have met the next Straw Hat yet, but I don't know, cause like from the characters that we've met, usually except for Jinbei, whenever there's a new Straw Hat is the moment that we are introduced to them. So, when we were introduced to Sanji, he immediately joined the Straw Hats. When we were introduced to Brook, he joined the Straw Hats, and stuff like that. So, well, obviously except for Robin as well, but she invited herself into the ship. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like we haven't met the next Straw Hat yet in the story, because the candidates that already exist, like people are saying, like Carrot and Yamato and all of them, I don't see them as Straw Hat material. personally. So I feel like we haven't met the 10th Straw Hat, 10th in a sense that we're not counting Luffy, because Luffy said that he wanted 10 crew members. So excluding himself, there'll be like 10, and he has 9 right now. So I feel like we haven't met him, but or her, them, whatever. So we'll see. There's still like a couple of arcs to go through, and but I don't know. I mean, since we're in the final saga, it also wouldn't make sense to add a new addition to the crew because they already feel so solid. So I feel like it would have to be a very key character to join the crew without disrupting like the dynamics of the Straw Hats, if that makes sense. But this is just my opinion. Oh, I love Full Metal Alchemist art style. I do have like a very old drawing that I did of Ed and All, and the little panda. I actually want to rewatch Full Metal because it was like so long ago since I watched it, and it was so good. And thank you. I appreciate you liking my art. Yeah, they did Straw Hat invites. Yamato, I don't think makes sense because like I feel like she needs to stay in Wano alongside Momo. Like they established such a strong relationship together, like protecting each other and stuff. So like I don't feel like Yamato will leave Momo behind. And I mean, I guess Vivi, but since her dad was murdered, I feel like she needs to stay in Alabasta to, you know, be the ruler of Alabasta because the king is dead. So it wouldn't make sense for Vivi to abandon her country to set sail with the Straw Hats. And the Straw Hats need are fighters, so like I don't really see Vivi taking on fights as much. Like not that she wouldn't, but she just has like the princess complex. So like I don't see her like taking on fights like Nami does and stuff like that. Like she's not a rebel, you know what I'm saying? But things can change. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong, because Vivi is such a cool character. What do you mean by character structures? Do you mean like the proportions, like body proportions and stuff like that? I actually discussed that on my most recent video. You can look up references for like poses and like have them side by side, and you can literally, I don't know, if you want to draw, for example, Zoro doing an attack or whatever, you can look up reference of himself like doing the pose, or you can look for like swordsman poses and like create a brand new like pose for him. And so you can like definitely look up references to like try to mimic the proportions and how the legs and the arms bend and all of that stuff. You think it's going to be 13 Straw Hats in total, like including Luffy, so therefore three more Straw Hats? That's crazy. I don't know what roles they would fit into though. What do you think? That would be so cool if Law was left with a female body, because it was such a cute character design. But I don't think it would fit at all, because like Law is such a popular character as he is, and it wouldn't make sense to leave him as a female. I think Oda was just teasing and providing some fan service with that, because like people love doing gender benders, so, and Law is a popular character. But that would be funny if that happened. Vivi's going to do that, yeah, along with Kobe probably. It's gonna be Kobe stopping the war part 2. Yeah, I can see Vegapunk joining, because if the government is planning on, eliminating Egghead Island, which is like the entire research lab, Vegapunk wouldn't have anywhere to go, and he will essentially be like a fugitive. So I can definitely see him having seeking like refugee in the Straw Hats ship for a while, and potentially becoming a Straw Hat. Who knows? That would be so cool. Cause like we see that with the Straw Hats, there's like so much diversity and like different ages and genders and like races and like I mean they have a freaking dead man skeleton on their ship, so like it would be fun to have an old man such as Vegapunk in the crew. And I feel like him and Chopper could do really fun things, and Frankie as well. Like the medical part, the science part with Chopper, and the engineering part with Frankie. I feel like Frankie would be so stoked to have Vegapunk aboard. It was a theory in someone's channel. That's crazy. I don't see like I know there will be one more Straw Hat, but three more? That's crazy. Yeah, I can definitely see Usopp getting new weapons and enhancements. Because when Lilith was showing Usopp how to use the gun that had like sea stone in it to create those bubbles that suppressed S Snake's powers, Usopp was like, "Oh my god, like this is so cool." So like I can definitely see Usopp getting new weapons and like using sea prism weapons is such a game changer because he's a sniper. So like imagine all the devil fruit suppressions he can do from far away by just like sniping those bubbles and like assisting the Straw Hats from like a safe distance. You know what I mean? Like that is such a bold strategy move and crucial for battle. Oh my god, I'm spending so much time on these boots. I don't even know if they have like a good shape already or not, but eh, looks good enough. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Let's move on to Chopper. But BRB, give me 1 second. I'm back. I just realized that I remember coloring Chopper in this outfit, and he had like glasses on. So I don't know why in this manga panel they're not drawn, because I redrew it exactly as a manga panel, and he didn't have the glasses on. I don't know if he took them off or not, because in his helmet he had them. But actually, there are the official colors for Chopper. Yeah, he's wearing like orange shades, but they didn't put them in the manga panel. That's crazy. I'll just add them because I want to be as accurate as possible. You'll see what I mean. But this is lacking on the manga panel from chapter 1078. There we go. All right. So we do have the official colors. Thank God. Do a little. Let me see something real quick. All right, I've made the chat smaller on this stream. Perfect. I think that's it for these. Oh, you think it's the Chinese zodiac sign? Like, is there like a relationship between the current straw hats and the animals? Like, are they represented by any of those animals, or what's the theory about? That'd be crazy if that's, if that becomes true. That would be really cool. Oda does like to reference like real things with his story, so that would be really cool. It sounds possible. It impresses me, people that make these theories, like how they think about all of these. Like, I normally, in my head, I create theories about things that could happen in the story, or like predictions, but like never do I go so far as to like associate it with like real things. Like, I know Oda does that a lot, but like I just can think like, oh, it's based on Nordic mythology because of these. Like, I just don't have the the knowledge of so many things to keep track of and like try to analyze it. But it's always so interesting to see, YouTubers that create these theories come up with all these crazy ideas. Like, it's really impressive. Yeah, he does deviate from the real world inspirations most of the times, I would say. But that would be crazy. Well, yeah, Luffy being the monkey makes a lot of sense, and I guess Zoro would be the tiger, based on like, well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. That's a good song, The Eye of the Tiger. I don't know which animals are in the Chinese zodiac, but I'm guessing there's a cat. I feel like maybe Nami would be the cat. That would make sense. Alright, let's see how we're gonna do these. So he has like an orange. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse. Oh my god, that's a lot of animals. Like, I don't know what a straw hat would be. I mean, some of them make sense, but the rat is gonna be Usopp. Just kidding. I think overlay works best for these. Let's see the others. Oh. Let me see. Oh my god, there's always so many blending modes. I never know which one to use. I think I'm gonna do soft light. Yeah, that works. And I'm just gonna add some glow. Battle royale between Sanji and prefer the pig. I mean, I won't disagree with that. Sadly, as much as I love Sanji, he can be an absolute pig sometimes. Alright, the little shades are cute enough. Let's continue with the rest. Okay, so we have the official colors, and it's like light blue and pink for the most part, which is really cute because it resembles like cotton candy, so it's like very fitting for Chopper actually. Oh, I forgot to draw the strap of the goggles. Every time I color, I realize things that I missed drawing, and I don't know if that happens to any of you guys that draw, but happens to me a lot. And it's like, oh wait, I forgot like the straps of the shirt or whatever. But important thing is that we realize and you can fix it. Can we see it on the other side? I'm just gonna draw a little bit right there. Okay, perfect. And this is blue. It's like a darker blue in there. My liner wasn't too good for these, but we'll fix it. It's a little... It's not too bold, so... Okay. Let's work with these for now. And now I honestly dislike coloring clothing when there's a lot of wrinkles, because there's a lot of back and forth that I need to do. But good thing Chopper is small, so it's gonna be a quick one. His clothes are actually very shiny on the official colors, so I wonder if this is supposed to be like a plasticky material, like latex or something. So I think I'm gonna try to do the same effect I did with Robin's clothes and make it super shiny as well, with like different colors and reflections. So we're gonna grab these. And then add some reflections. And the final touches with the glow, that's what really makes it look super shiny and like it's plasticky. Thin reflections in every little wrinkle will do the trick. It kind of looks like chromatic with the blue and the purple, so that was actually an accidental nice touch that I didn't expect to achieve, but we'll take it. It's looking really cute so far. Then we'll add a little more glow. Now our boy's looking really nice and shiny. Now I just gotta add this little detail, so he has like orange text on these letters. And then this is white. So is this. forgot to color his neck actually. Let's do these for now. Thank you, Jorge. I'm actually from Mexico too, so muchas gracias. I just do my streams in English so that I can talk to as many people as I can. Universal language. But thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, Chopper's wearing pink boots. Very cute. I think they're the exact same color as the top of his hat. So let's try to do that. It's like a salmon color almost. Is there anything else pink? I think just these two items here. Hola, buenos días. Good morning, good morning. Thank you. I hope your day is doing great as well. Thanks for stopping by. I think these boots are... It's kind of looking purpley. I need to balance it up with a more like orangey pink, if that makes sense. I think it looks a little better. I actually don't know if the same color translates to the computer screen as it does on the iPad, and it's annoying because I'm seeing it right now and it looks like a little dull, but on my iPad it looks a little more vibrant. So hopefully once this is up there on my social media, you guys can appreciate the colors better. Right, we need to add some highlights over here. Some shiny boots. Let's try to make more fine details over here so they look nice and crisp. I will make it a Spanglish stream. Like, if you guys want to talk to me in Spanish, I will answer in Spanish, and like, you know, but I want to make everyone feel included, so I'll do every translation every now and then, but definitely feel free to chat in Spanish if you're more comfortable with that. Alright, looking cute so far. We're almost done. I don't know what to make for the background. Like, this is always a challenging part for me because I always want to have them. Honestly, I would just leave it as is with a plain white background, but I feel like I could do more, so we'll see. I have to add the little smoke coming from their boots anyway, so maybe that'll add a little more detail to the scene. Let's just work on the helmet for now. I actually really like these official colors for Chopper. They're so cute, and I feel like recently I've been coloring my manga panels like very dark, because I want to give it that like kind of sci-fi aesthetic of like, and even like a horror theme, because like a lot of creepy stuff is happening in this arc. But you know, One Piece tends to be very colorful and vibrant, so I keep forgetting that sometimes. I just want to give it that ominous vibe, but it's a good refreshment to know that Chopper actually has very light colors on his outfit, which makes sense. I don't think Chopper ever wears anything dark except for his cloak in Punk Hazard, but no, I'm not from Spain. My Z's and C's would be a little more pronounced if that was the case. I actually have a hard time understanding Spanish from Spain sometimes. But no, I'm from Mexico. Let's add a little color reflection here. What made you think I was from Spain? Was it my Spanish accent? Because it's so far from being Spanish from Spain. I actually need to make these little things darker because they're hollow. Awesome. Okay, almost there, you guys. We're doing it. Let's do his little backpack. Oh, my liner brush just leaves so many little pixels that I just have to go over it all the time, but it's fine. What does working with Liam have to do with me being from Spain? He's all the way in Australia. Spain is still very far away. And the time zones would anyway be kind of hard even if I was in Spain. But Liam does have a very diverse team working with him because one of his other artists is from Panama. So it's funny that we're both Spanish speakers. I don't know about his editor and the rest of the artists, but he's got quite a crew all over the world. Hello, Jacko. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your day going? I'm glad. It's doing pretty good so far. We got nice chats over here and almost done with this coloring, so I'm very pumped about that because it's been like 3 days since my last post, so need to get that content going. It's funny because he's actually asked me sometimes how to pronounce certain sentences in Spanish. He sometimes does these like funny little moments where he says something in Spanish in his videos for like a little skit. So he's like, how do you pronounce this? Or like, how do you say this in Spanish? And it's just really funny because then you have me like sending him audios of like how to pronounce it in Spanish, and I can just picture him like practicing it over and over before he records it, so that's hilarious. I don't know if he would manage to do a full video in Spanish though. That would require like years. Hi, gentle criminal, how are you? I was wondering where you were. I know I'm almost finished. I'm so excited. This one is gonna be posted as soon as we finish this stream. So I'm very excited about that. How are you doing? Have you been working on other colorings recently? Oh, I love it, Jorge. I'm gonna translate to everyone else so that we're all in the same conversation. So Jorge's asking what I think about the live action Luffy being paisano means like from, your same country of origin. So I'm obviously so pumped that he's Mexican because yeah, it's just cool when, you get your culture represented in something big as that. So I'm really happy that it's Luffy, the one that is Mexican, in the live action. So it's insane, and he looks like such an amazing actor. So I'm really really excited to see the final work. Does anyone know when to expect the live action? Because it said that it was gonna come out, 2023. So I'm assuming it's gonna be like later this year, or I don't know. Actually, I haven't seen any other news so far, but I'm actually very pumped. I honestly don't care if it gets critiques or anything. I'm just here to enjoy it, and I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic, and I'm really excited to watch it. I don't care about what the haters gotta say. Maybe I'll do a collab with Liam in the future and like do Spanish lessons for a video. It would be funny. No time for coloring. Oh yeah, no, I feel you. It takes a lot of time, and you want to be in the right mindset when you color, because you want to like enjoy the process and everything. Can't start coloring when you're like busy or like doing something else or your mind is elsewhere, because you're not gonna get the same results as you would if you were like really really into it. So take your time. I'm excited to see your next coloring though, so I'll be sure to check it out on Twitter. Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna come out this summer. It'll be dope if it's this fall, cause like we haven't even gotten a proper trailer, have we? Like we get like a little like behind the scenes photographs and stuff like that, but I don't think we have had an actual trailer. So I'm just so curious how they're gonna animate, um, all the stretchy attacks from Luffy. But the cast is pretty solid. I feel like all of them are perfect for the role, and I'm so excited. I'm most excited to see Sanji, honestly. But yeah, it's gonna be terrific. YouTube is gonna be flooded with reactionary content for the live show, for the live action. I can just foresee it now. So it's gonna be a lot of hate and a lot of praise. But I'm just here to enjoy. Alright, we just have to do the antlers and we're good. Well, and then kind of figure out what I'm gonna do for the background, but at least the main things are done. For drawings like these, I don't really like to do a crazy background because I prefer the characters to stand out by themselves, so. Because it's just like a little cute, wholesome drawing, it's nothing crazy. I'm most excited for Sanji. Obviously, I know that Soda's gonna be cool as hell. Like, the actor for Soda is like so talented, so oh, it's just gonna be so dope to see him in action. And the animation for the, sword attacks and everything, oh, it's gonna be so amazing. Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna do the same. Like, I don't think I even want to see YouTube reaction videos for the live action, honestly, because like people will take the role as movie critiques and start like pointing all the flaws and stuff like that, and like how they didn't follow the story. And honestly, I'm just happy that we're getting more One Piece content. I don't know why everyone is so upset about that. Like, we're getting free One Piece content all the time, and the more the merrier. Like, and if it's approved by Oda himself and everything, then we have to trust it. Cause yeah, cause Oda is behind the scenes. It's not like someone is making like a fan live action of the show and like changing everything and going against Oda's will. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to enjoy it regardless of the outcome, and I'm here to appreciate the effort on the animation regardless of how it looks. But that's just my opinion. I'm just not too critical in those things, because I guess as an artist myself, you acknowledge your limitations and like how much you can do with what you have, and people will always expect more from you. So I'm sure there's gonna be the people that will be overly critical because they expected more, but they don't realize that there's just limitations to what you can do in live actions compared to like what you can achieve in anime, obviously. So I just hope people realize that and are not too mean about it. And I just hope the actors don't get any hate whatsoever, because well, they're just doing their job as best as they can. And they seem quite invested in their roles. So as long as there's passion coming from the actors, that's all that matters. Thank you. I know it's hard for Chopper not to look cute, but this one is especially cute. Damn, he's actually like outshining Robin, honestly. Like, he's got so much more colors. I'm wondering if I should change something, because Robin's tights are a little. It's everything is too monochromatic over here, so maybe I'll do a little adjustment. Oh yeah, Jacko, you should definitely go back into coloring and drawing. It's honestly really really fun. And it's just cool to like have a little like passion that you can do and it like honestly it relieves so much stress from me. I love coloring and drawing. It's really satisfying, so hope you do pick it up again. I know they're so possessive and toxic. Absolutely, they do act that way. Like it's their manga, and it's like, but you didn't even write it. So like, if Oda approves of it, you just need to respect it. And if you don't want things to change, then just don't watch the live action. No one is forcing you to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this a little more bluish to create a little contrast. Maybe I can do something different here. No, I kind of like those. I think I'm gonna make the gloves blue too. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think the blue looks a lot better than the purple. Perfect. Okay, so now I gotta figure out what kind of smoke texture I'm gonna give to these. What did I do for the sketch? I still don't know what color I'm gonna make the background. I might leave it with these like soft pink that I have right now. Depends on the smoke that I'm gonna add. Because sometimes I need to make the background a little darker for the smoke to stand out. But because in the manga they're like, you know, they're in a kind of metallic background because they're inside the facilities. So there's a lot of like metallic pipes and everything going down. But I feel like that will like tone down the brightness of this drawing. So I want to keep it like bright and cute. So I'll see. All right, we need to make a little. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make it a little darker. Actually, like purple looks cute. Let's try these for now. And gonna crop it out a little bit. All right. I mean, you can barely see it. Maybe I can add a little. Let's see how this would look. A little texture, maybe. Yeah, I guess I can do like a little gradient just to make the smoke stand out a little bit. Although I don't know if it looks a little too gray. Ugh, this is honestly the hardest part of any drawing, because like coloring the characters, you already have a guide and everything, but then the background, believe it or not, can be like a game changer if you don't select it properly. I'll just keep it normal. I don't know what to do. Let's see. Maybe I need to do a little contrast. I mean, I guess this could work. Let me try experiment with other things. What if I add... I don't know if this does any difference. No, it just like increases it. Never mind. Thank you, Aunt Mag. I'm glad you like the outcome so far. Maybe I'll just need to add more luminance over here. Oh, you're making onigiris? Nice. They're the best. I haven't made them in a while, so definitely think that I should at some point because they're so good. Yeah, backgrounds are the hardest part, 100%. It's just, it could change everything. Like, for example, if I were to like do something dark, like, I mean, it looks really epic, but it's not fitting with the coloring itself. I kind of want to keep it like a soft, bright kind of vibe, so I might just leave it as is. I don't want to go, if I overthink it, I'm gonna make a billion tweaks and end up not liking it, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. So, okay, let's double check. Alright, what do we think, guys? Do you guys think there's something else missing, or should this do? Should we go ahead and post this? As like, every time I stare at my own drawing for too long, I want to like change a billion things, but it's such a toxic thing to do. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. Oh well, one thing that I do enjoy doing often is like adding a little texture so that it doesn't look too airbrushed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like just 1%. You can see like the grainy little things that I added. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. Not gonna change it anymore so that we can move on to another drawing for our next stream. Yeah, I think we're done. I'm really happy with this one. It looks really cute. So you'll see it on my social media in a couple hours. I just need to add my watermark and I need to make like a little short reel of the process. to post along with it. So yeah, you think too much about it and you'll never finish it exactly. You just have to go with it, and then maybe next time you'll try something different for a different drawing, and so on. Oh yeah, salmon or nigiri. That's so good. I definitely need to try that. Honestly, you can just do any filling that you want, even like sweet ones, like with like marmalades and stuff. Okay, an hour and 20 minutes of working with this, additional to the 2 hours from last stream. So this drawing took around 3 hours. Well, actually, let's see. Oh, it did take. That's crazy. 3 hours and 55 minutes. Almost 4 hours on this one. I think I just added too many little details because normally a drawing like this would take me like 2 hours. But, you know, it's worth it. It's really cute, so we'll see how it does. But yeah, I think it's. What time is it? It's 1:40 over here in the afternoon, so I think I'm gonna head out and get some lunch because I gotta continue working on other commissions. But thank you so much for everyone that was here. Thank you so much for chatting with me, and I'll definitely do this more often now that I figured out how to set up everything properly on my YouTube stream. So I think this will be a thing that I'll be doing really, really frequently, at least 2 times a week. I don't know the schedules, but it will probably be around this like morning, afternoon, Eastern time kind of thing. But yeah, maybe this weekend there'll be another one, working on a different drawing. So thank you everyone so much. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I really appreciate everyone being here. And if you miss it during the live hours, this gets automatically published on my YouTube channel, so you can check that out at another time in case you missed it. And yeah, enjoy it.